High up on the hillside of this Israeli Arab town, occupying the three top floors of a nondescript building, is the Al-Fahm Art Gallery. Run by artist Saeed Abu Shakra, the gallery opened 15 years ago to bring more culture to the town of mostly farmers and construction workers.
It's been a revolution here. We've turned Al-Fahm into the cultural center for all Israeli Arabs and Palestinian artists, too.
A former police officer, Abu Shakra came from a family of artists. He knew an art gallery in this working-class town would have to transform the mentality of his fellow residents who shunned art.
When we started this, people asked me, why do you need an art gallery here? They would have preferred an industrial zone with jobs rather than an art gallery. But I said we had to thrive not just physically, but also spiritually.
About 20% of Israeli citizens are Arabs. Al-Fahm is the economic, social, and religious center of the area known as the Triangle of Arab towns around the Wadi Ara Valley. Its past includes violent clashes with Israeli security forces. Today, Israelis in the international community have embraced the gallery and the concept of Palestinian art. And that's nice, but that really wasn't the idea driving the museum.
One of our biggest enemies is the boorishness. You don't know about something, so you become against it. 80% of the people here are living close to the poverty line and are not interested in anything beyond bringing a meal to their families. That is our enemy, and we're trying to bring them here because without them, I don't have any right to exist. It's hard work. You tell someone here, it's honey, eat it. They don't believe it's honey.
Ahmed Knan is one of a growing number of Israeli Arabs who has been able to make a living as an artist and appreciates the impact of the Al-Fahm Gallery.
It is changing, and also 20 years ago we didn't have any galleries. We show our art sometimes in community centers. But in the last 15 years we have a lot of changes, like the gallery in Al-Fahm.
Palestinian art has been making inroads thanks also to the Jaffa Salon for Palestinian Art in Tel Aviv, where artists from the Galilee, West Bank, and the Gaza Strip can sell their work. Palestinian art tends to be melancholic and often rooted in symbolism, like the olive tree. Some are explosive, while others have political subtext, not always overtly expressed.
If you see this woman in the field, Arab woman in the field with the embroidered clothes, it could be also political. Yes, and also if you see the paintings of Karim Abu Shakra, you see these paper rockets. He gives it in a very nice way, but he has something to say about the war in Gaza. We know our situation here inside Israel. It's not easy, but we have a lot to say in our ways. So we use art to tell our stories and our history and our also difficulties.
Most of the people are kind of shocked because in their imagination, Palestinian people or Arab people throwing stones, bottles, and make troubles, and they didn't realize how sensitive these people can be.
Rothman says that the rising interest in Palestinian art was also due to its relatively low prices, which made it a good investment. But he dismissed the idea that it was a passing fad.
It's kind of a fashion now to have an Arab artist in your house or maybe in your collection, but after all this will fade away, there's still the art, and the art is good.
Back in Al-Fahm, Abu Shakra shares his dream to build a huge museum to house Palestinian contemporary art, anchored in the photo collection and the town's archives.
We knew the cultural situation in Al-Fahm and most of the Arab sector was close to zero. There's been no investment, not by the State of Israel or by us. But I'm not blaming anyone. I'm here to build.
This is Aryeh O'Sullivan reporting for the Media Line.